Welcome, fellow peasants. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? It's Pixelated-Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. And we are back playing Third Age Total War. This one is a nice little 1v1 competitive battle between Rhun and Dale. So they're going to finally settle their feud with Bloodshed, and they both agreed to meet at Mountain Pass, which is my favorite map because of all the different strategic positions and, of course, the hidden little goat trails, the hidden trails in the mountain pass. It should be really fun. This map usually always creates very strategic battles because of the weird layout. So before we can get started with this battle, let's go ahead and look at the army comps. We will start with Rhun, commanded by the Zero Alchemist. He's bringing about 4 units of the Luke Gamp Rim, which is a nice spear halberd kind of unit. He's got 4 units of these Javelin, which is really interesting because Javies, they're good in like siege environments, not so much in pitch battles, because Medieval 2 is very fast moving and it's kind of hard to use Javies at their full potential, especially bringing 4 of them, which is kind of crazy. He's got 4 units of the dismounted Varigs, which is a nice archer unit. He's got about 3 units of these Luke Flag Rim, and in the back here he has 2 units of the Luke Innis Rim, and that's like 80% of his army. The rest of his army is located over here, like we saw earlier, bringing lots of, well, 1 unit of infantry, 2 units of these fancy archers, and he's got some Varg Lancers, so 2 units of Varg Lancers, and he also has some Varg Raiders, so he's got some horse skirmishers. And that's pretty much it for Rhun. So let's move on to the final army, which is Dale, commanded by History General. He's got 2 units of Bardian Marksmen staying way back over here, not sure why he's doing that. And then he's got about 3 units of Dismounted Earls, which is a really good infantry. He's got some Dale Cav, a nice light cav there. He's got 2 units of this unit that I have no idea how to pronounce. Very interesting name, but they're pretty good. And then he has 1 unit of Earls, which is always, you know, a solid unit. For infantry, he has Dale Sword Masters, about 2 units, 2 or 3 units. And then over here he has some Barding Herd, which are pretty good at holding the line. And then he has some Rangers in the front line. And then he's got a small force up on this ledge here. He's bringing some Dale Swordsmen and some Hearth Watchmen. So that's pretty much it for the armies. We can go ahead and play this one. And it looks like Dale is going to be aggressive here. I don't know if he was thinking that Rhun was going to try to take this position. Maybe he thought that there was going to be an epic clash over here. But Rhun is actually holding his ground, and he's firing his bows with his dismounted Varigs right over this mountain ledge, firing into the swordsman. And I think this is where Dale, he realizes that, oh, he's not charging in, and I do not have archers, so I should run away. This is not a good situation for me. He's getting shot to death by all those archers. He is moving up his Hearth Watchmen though, so this really cheap spear unit. Maybe he's going to use it as use them as a meat shield, or maybe try to absorb most of that ammo. I don't know. I don't know what exactly he's doing here, but he's going to go into loose formation. Maybe he's just going to use it as like a, if they do decide to charge, he can hold them back with a thin unit of spearmen just to buy time so he can send in more infantry. But over here, this is where Rhun is charging in his forces. The horses are letting loose some arrows. This is really, really awesome, really cool looking. So they're running pretty much at full speed, and they're getting some good shots here, really using this ledge, which is pretty awesome. This is why I love this map, because of just the cool positioning and how you can, you know, use it for strategy, for victory. But you can see the horses up there running across. The dismounted Earls, they can't really do anything about it. They're just sitting there hoping that the arrows miss them. But he's getting closer and closer to the Dale's army. Now this is going to be really interesting for Dale because he has 2 decisions here. He can try to hold back and fight on multiple fronts, or he could be very aggressive and try to take out this army while they are divided. It looks like Rhun is going in for a charge here. He's sending in his spearmen, and he's got his heavy cav here. So let's see, is he going to get a charge here? This is actually the general, by the way. And he is going to charge into the spearmen. Not really too much to worry about because the spearmen are not that great. They should be able to break them pretty quickly. And then here comes the spearmen getting into position. So it looks like Rhun is not going to sit back and rely on his flanking force. He is going to try to take out this very strategic hill. And the reason it's so important to take is because whoever controls it can fire down their archers in this this valley here. So it is very, very important that they fight for it. And I'm glad that Rhun has decided to go for it. Not sure why they're not. Oh, what's this going on back here? I'm sorry, guys. We missed a little charge there from the Lancers. It looks like they actually did a ton of damage to the Dale Sword Masters, so that's very unfortunate for them. And unfortunately for us, the music is not working in this battle replay. Sometimes that happens in Third Age Total War. I don't know why, just sometimes the music just does not run. But you know, whatever. It's alright. So the archers are in a really good position, and I think this is what Rhun wanted the whole time. Now, Dale is just sitting here like a sitting duck, and this is why I think he should charge forward and try to take out the main army, because there's no way he can fight on all those multiple fronts. His archers, he just doesn't have enough archers. Here comes a charge from his spearmen, so he's sending in another lesser unit to try to take out these runic spears here, these halberds. I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off, but he does have some archers in the back here firing at some troops who are walking up on that slight hill there. You can see the Dale swordsmen there. Actually, they're getting some friendly fire. There they go. Switching targets, going after the swordsmen, getting a lot of hits. You can see the blood spraying everywhere, but they're going to charge in and hopefully support their spearmen in a time of need, because they are losing this fight. Defeat seems certain. They need to quickly charge in to try to not get hit so many times from those arrows. See, we got more troops in reserve. He is moving up his Bardian marksman, but I guess he's going to save him for another time. Let's see what's going on over on this side. Okay, so he's moving up his rangers. So that is a smart decision. He's going to try to skirmish the enemy a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. Rhun moving back his lancers. He's really got his army separated here, but that's not a big deal, because there's a lot of room to... Well, it's not like Dale's going to charge up this hill, so it's not like you need a long line of infantry. So here's the Dale Cav trying to do something here, but it does look like they're going to get chopped into pieces. It's not looking great, not looking great. But yeah, they're already down to 6 men. They are wavering, and only a genius could save them from this situation. Yeah, they should retreat. Oh, Dale's sending in more forces. So History General, he's definitely in between a hard place, a rock and a hard place, as the saying goes. He's surrounded, out-skirmished, and he's being way too indecisive. He needs to make a move here. He needs to take out those archers. I think that he should stop splitting up his forces to take on Rhun's split-up forces. I think he should fight as one and try to take out this main army right over here. Stabby, stabby. There we go. They're actually making some progress against this one unit of spearmen. I love the fact that they have these huge armies, and it's down to like a couple infantry for this position here. But Dale is sending in some barding herd now, and they should be able to easily win this one. The archers are claiming victory here, so they're marching on the flank. Looks like he's going to try to get into this position and fire down the infantry over here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The javelins are pushing forward to try to kill the archers. So with this cav unit went in for a charge. Now we have some heavy cav support coming in. Oh man, what is he doing? What is going on over here? This is really, really bizarre. So yeah, I don't know. He's using his javelins very aggressively to try to take out those archers. But I don't know if it's paying off, because they're getting chopped into pieces by that cav. So let's go ahead and zoom in this mini-map. Make sure we're not missing anything. Here's more fighting on this side. So this battle is all over the place. He's going to now try to take out this flank, but is it worth it? I don't know. He's losing a lot of good men trying to take out this one unit that is heavily supported by archers. So it's going to be pretty tough for him to break through this, even though he's, you know, surrounding this heavy infantry. His infantry is so depleted. Oh man, Dale really needs to try to turn this one around. He is charging forward. It looks like he did get some heavy cav past the main lines, so he's going to try to charge into those lancers. I would have gone for the archers, but maybe he thought he would have just gotten focused down from the archers because, you know, you have to charge up this hill to try to take them out. So there we go. They should be able to win that engagement. Let's go back to the other side, though. Make sure we're not missing anything too important. So now we have some Dale swordsmen charging in, and Rhun is now charging in their infantry. What a very bizarre, just like a big skirmish kind of battle where there's fighting, little bits of fighting here and there. The javelins throwing their javies point blank into this heavy cav. That will definitely help turn the tide of battle. And the javi, oh man. Dale, charge in your infantry. Get them in there. There we go. He's sending in the Barding herd. Let's see what he's doing over here. Oh, he's making a push, guys. He has taken control of this position. It looks like Rhun has retreated his archers, and he's going to continue to push down. I'm so glad he finally made a decision to attack this position. Now the archers are stuck in melee, which is not a good sign. These guys are pretty good in melee, but not against dismounted earls. They should be able to take out those archers. They are laughing, though. Here we go. Here comes more men charging in. Definitely need that support. You need to try to flank around because his main lines over here, it's looking pretty rough. More and more heavy infantry from Rhun is joining the front lines. We got more heavy infantry from Dale moving in, but they're getting hit hard from those javies, which is not great. Here comes another unit here. The Rangers firing at the archers in the back. That is a good target. Try to silence them. So we got a nice skirmish battle going on. I'm not sure why he's not using loose formation. I guess he really just wants to concentrate his arrows there. The Barding herd about to join the front lines. Much needed support on this side. Rhun is breaking through. So there they go, getting into position. The Javies are now in melee. They should easily lose to the Barding herd. It's an interesting way to say that. Easily lose. Alright, so he's now pushing more and more troops on this side. This seems to be going pretty close. This is a very close battle. On this flank, there's like 3 different flanks going on. There's a big cav battle. Looks like Rhun went for a charge for the Rangers over here. But if they can take out this Lancer unit, then they could potentially take out these archers over here who have this really nice position. Extremely nice position. Come on, load up those arrows. There you go. So awesome looking. So they've got a really good spot, and they are just melting the infantry of Dale. Oh, some cav breaking through the front lines, trying to take out those Bardian marksmen. I'm not sure why Dale isn't using this ledge to fire over and try to take out some of the runic infantry. I guess it wouldn't really be that great of an angle because their infantry is so close to the ledge. But this fight over here seems to be in favor of Dale. But oh, you gotta watch out for the stakes. Gotta be careful there. Let's see, as long as he doesn't turn around. But he is getting a hammer and anvil over here. Not the greatest charge, but it's better than nothing. This is the general, by the way, guys, so this is really risky for Rhun. Oh, yep, that's what happens when you charge in your general. So he is taken out, I believe, by an arrow whizzing through the sky there, the air. So it's looking pretty good for Dale. They had a rough start at the beginning, but it's looking all right. All right, so more Bardian marksmen. Let's see. Are these guys breaking? No, they're falling back. It looks like he's going to try to fight those archers with archers, which is always a great idea. So let's see how things are going over here. So Rhun is down a general. Their infantry seem to be getting surrounded over here, and the Rangers are now joining this fight as well. Let's see. Oh, you know what? There's still a lot of fighting over here at this spot. So there's like 4 different fronts, which is kind of crazy. Dismounted Earls who are they're losing. Defeat is almost certain. Let's see, how is this Barding herd doing over here? Well, it looks like they've got a lot of numbers. So it's really going to come down to Rhun's archers. Does he have enough archers to save the day? The balance of power says otherwise, but both armies have lost pretty much the same amount percentage-wise of their forces. Let's see what's going on this side. I mean, there's just so much fighting. And oh, there we go. This is a small victory for Dale. They can now continue on to march, try to take out those archers. He's got more forces coming over this way, trying to fire down at those archers. He's got his infantry, who amazingly got up this hill and is able to take on the archers in melee. The general is getting really bloody for Dale too. He could lose his general, which would make this game extremely close. Looks like he's trying to get out of there, which is a smart idea. You do not want to lose your general at this moment of the battle. It's still very, very even. Anything could happen. A death of a general could, turn the tides for Dale. Here comes more troops charging in. So he's going to use his archers, try to use his numbers to break through the dismounted earls. We do have the Bardian marksmen over here supporting them. But they need more and more archers. See, he's got more infantry coming up this way. Looks like he's got a handle on things on this side. Oh my god, look at all of the dead archers here. These guys are shaken. They're not wavering, so he's doing a little tactical retreat here, which is a smart idea, but they're getting shot down from those rangers or Bardian marksmen. Alright, so things are awfully close on this side. So now we have the Barding herd charging into the Luke flag rim. And this is going to be awfully close. And even if Dale wins this situation, he still has to take on this very large number of archers. So it's going to be tough. Hopefully Dale still has some cav left over, because he's going to need it. Alright, let's see how he's doing against these archers. Oh, now he's got the sword masters in the fight. So good use of the archers into melee. He might be able to try to flank around. Let's see, he's got a lone sword master trying to slow him down. Oh, look, he's running in place. That's beautiful. Here comes more sword masters trying to prevent them from flanking around and causing a mass chain rout. The archers are still holding their ground. I think Dale needs to charge in his archers as well. He cannot lose that flank. Oh, let's see. Oh, there they go. Archer v. Archer. This battle is extremely close. It's hard to tell who's going to win this one. It's really a matter of, does Dale have cav left over, which it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it at all. Now he needs to get his Barding herd quickly into combat against these archers, or they're going to get shot down. Let's see. These guys, they have to be almost out of ammo. They've been firing this entire battle, so they got to be running low. We'll see what happens here. Oh, I see what he's doing. I think I know what he's doing. See, he's spreading out his archers. So if the infantry goes for one unit, the other unit will support them and fire at the flank. So whatever he does here, so let's say that Dale charges into this unit, he'll just run this unit away, and then this other unit of archers will focus them down, which is a really good strategy. When you're down to just archers taking on a lot of infantry or even cav, it's good to spread them out and have them support each other. But the Dale Rangers still firing on these dismounted Vargs. And I believe we have the fight still going on over here. Very close, but I think with the support of the Bardian marksmen, Dale should be able to take this one out. Especially with the sword masters. They're pretty good. Pretty good in melee. See, balance of forces are evenly matched. I don't know, it's going back and forth. Seems like defeat is certain, but then victory is certain. So very, very close matchup. And the archer fire still going on here. I think he's charging in his archers on this side. So yeah, Dale just gave up. They're like, nope, we're not going to charge in there. There's no point. We're going to continue to skirmish. There's no way we can take on all those archers. And let's see what's going on this side. It's still very, very close. Defeat seems certain, though, for these Luke Narrim archers. It's just too many Dale forces. And he's down to like 3 units of archers for Rhun. So he really needs a miracle here. The balance of power way in favor of Dale now. Is he seriously firing? He needs to turn these archers around. He needs to use all of his archers on the archers. Oh, wait, hold the phone. These guys are charging in. He's charging in the dismounted Vargs. The Barding herd quickly trying to join the fight as well. So maybe what he's trying to do here as Rhun, or the runic player, is he's trying to collect or contain all of the infantry so he can focus them down with the archers in the back. I don't know, this is pretty close. Oh, come on, guys. What kind of formation is this? I guess they're bugging out a little bit. More archers firing in the back here. Pretty good spot. They've got the nice protection of the slope here. Some of them are firing in the mountainside, but that's okay. Most of the arrows are getting passed by. Oof. Alright, so how's the fight going on here? Oh, yep, they finally defeated the elite archers. And that is why they are elite. They can take on a lot of other elite infantry and archers. And now Dale is going to gather his forces and try to take out what is left of Rhun. This battle is almost over. I don't want to say that this is going to be a victory for Dale. Not yet. You know, the fat lady is not singing yet. But we'll see what happens here. It's all down to these archers. I mean, you never know if you get a chain route. And the general is still alive for Dale, so that's not good for Rhun. So it makes chain routes a little bit more difficult. Alright, here comes the Barding herd coming to support the rest of his infantry. Oh, they're breaking. They are breaking from the fight. The dismounted Varegs, I think this is his last unit. Let's see, no, he still has this unit, but it's a unit of 9. So, yeah, he's low on troops. He's got to kill a lot of infantry here. So, yeah, that's a big unit there breaking. That's mostly because of the general being killed. We're going to go ahead and fast forward. It looks like Dale doesn't want to chase down these archers, which is a smart idea because you don't want your infantry getting shot to death. So the Rangers and the Bardian marksmen trying to fire back. And there we go. It looks like he's doing a full-on charge. And this is going to be the final charge of the battle. So this was a really intriguing match because... Oh, there we go. We do slow-mo here. The final stand from Rhun. There we go. A bold stand. A brave stand. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. Got some Bardian marksmen now using their shields and swords. And we got the Barding herd. There we go. That's it. That's their stand. I don't blame them for breaking. There's no way they can win this engagement. And that is going to wrap up today's battle. So that was really, really interesting. Sure, that wasn't like epic skill, like massive number of troops, but that was some intriguing strategy. And honestly, at the start of the battle, Dale was really, I was worried about Dale. I was like, man, you need to make a decision. But his strategy worked out. I mean, he split up his army. He was able to take out the flanking troops from Rhun and then collect his forces and take out what's left of the main army of Rhun. Now, Rhun definitely relied on a lot of skirmishers in this battle. It almost paid off, but I think, I mean, I don't know. Rhun didn't really do anything that I was like, oh, that was a bad idea. You shouldn't have done that. I think the only problem with splitting up your army like that is that sometimes it's hard to micromanage everyone, and you'll get units who get caught out because you're not paying attention. So I usually like to keep my forces together, but I do appreciate the fact that Rhun was trying to use some sneaky paths over there, you know, different strategies. So this was sent in by Zero Alchemist. Thank you so much for the battle replay. And here is his stats, 123 from his Luke Gamp Rim, which I believe is the, I don't remember. All the loop gamp flag rim. I don't remember if it's a spear unit or what. I think it was his halberds, maybe. I don't know. You guys will know. Let's see. 123. I think that's gonna be the highest. 119 by his Luke Nar rim. And 118 again by the Luke Nar rim. So I hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I do appreciate it. It's always fun to make these videos. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and share it. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more epic battles, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.